Slammed in by Davis.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
In the corner, Holmes with it. Irving looking for an opening. That shot missing. Simmons with the defensive effort. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Irving double team. Pass to Holmes. Three-pointer, Martin. And Embiid pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Stolen by Durant. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. Now here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Launches it. Thibault can't get it to go. And here are the Nets. Outside Irving. Outside for Durant. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Boy, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Pass to Harris. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And a lot of noise coming from these fans after that call was made.
Well, it seems like we've got some rookie officials here trying to handle the business and on the court, and the crowd clearly not in harmony with what they're calling.
Kept alive. Here's Holmes.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Scooped up. Another shot. Pass to Durant. And KD throws it down.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
And here is Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. And Durant sends it back. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Here's Simmons driving inside.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Pass to Harris. Outside for Simmons. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Outside for Davis. Barton outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
A three ball. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
The Rio, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The Nets working the ball around now. Snatched up. Goes back up. And Davis lays it in.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Here's Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. Holmes with the steal. Outside Durant. Pass to Holmes. Outside Irving. Now here's Holmes. Guarded by Harris. Holmes, good.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Here's Embiid. Drops in the layup for two. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Boy, he's so smooth for a guy of his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
Pass to Irving. Misses the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Get that bucket in no time at all. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Irving double team. Back to Davis. KD on the wing. 4 on the clock. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Brooklyn leading by 8. Knocked loose. And stolen by Thibault.
76ers. And your Brooklyn Nets. Substitution.
Here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. And that one goes long. And it's Miller in the corner. Aldridge trying to break free. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Team 7.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Philadelphia foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The defense has to be smarter in how they guard Aldridge. He's very creative on offense.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. The 76ers trailed by 12. And they double up Simmons. In the corner, Reed with it. And the chunk by Reed.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Here's Harrison.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
The Nets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons, captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
In the corner, it's Aldridge. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Curry. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Brooklyn. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They...
Bang. Your Brooklyn.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Irving's shot is good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
No one near Curry as he lets it go.
Seth Curry.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you got to be conscious of Curry's whereabouts in these situations now because he loves the back-at-you triple.
Shaquille Harrison.
And that one's good, Harrison.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Curry has it in the corner. Here's Drummond. An easy 2 points on the layup. Drummond's got his first bucket of the night.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Pass to Fall. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Simmons with it. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Count the basket. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Outside Irving. To the middle. Fall. It's sent back down by Simmons. Offensive rebound. Pass to Harrison. Shot clock at 6. Here's Aldridge. And finally they hit one.
Aldridge.
And the Nets lead by 9.
Boy, this is as skilled an inside scorer as you're going to see, folks. I mean, Aldridge has a lot of post moves.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Tell you what, that was a power play by Drummond there. He's made a career out of stress testing the rims.
They double him with Drummond. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Changing it up here.
Is the Brooklyn Nets team. Make some noise, fans.
Nets leading by 5. Inside, Harrison.
Shaquille Harrison.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
All right, everybody. Who wants the Tuesday?
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Maxey. He's got 5. Pass to Thibault. No good on the triple. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Brooklyn. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason. Locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Both free throws good from home.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And Durant, here we go. And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim, watch out below.
To the paint. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Joel Embiid.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Anthony Davis.
Embiid comes with a double team. 6 to shoot. Durant.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Pass to Thibault. A 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Durant. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Thibault with the ball. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk. Davis
looking for an opening. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bassey. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Now Holmes. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
And they double up Embiid. Shoots over Holmes. And Davis sends it back. Inside. And Barton throws it down.
And this is where Barton does his eating. Deep inside. Leaping with ease to punch it home.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's Embiid. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
It's Davis with the drive. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Bassey, no good. Nets leading by 5. And Durant gets double teamed. To the middle. To Holmes. And Thibault sends it back. To the inside. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, special talent.
His first foul. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
KD's shot is good.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And Davis throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Darius Miller. Philadelphia. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. 76ers substitution.
Now here's Curry. Coming his double. Pass to Reed. Here's Curry. Here's Harrison. Guarded by Harris. Here's Fall. Missed inside. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Harrison. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Nets leading by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Irving. He's got 6. Durant at the elbow. Over Green. The shot by KD. No good. The 76ers trailed by 7. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond personal, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Here's Simmons. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
Here's Holmes, and the layup is good. Holmes got 8 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court. And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Simmons. That shot misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And a wide open look for Irving. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And now a 10-point Nets lead. To halt the run. Here's Simmons. Embiid wide open. The 76ers again can't hit it. And Durant gets double teamed. To Holmes. Outside, Davis. The kick out to Irving. 3 on the clock. Over Harris. KD's shot is off.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Down low. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Simmons' shot is good.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Outside Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. It's a 10-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Simmons inside. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to KD. And stolen by Thibault. Ball's knocked loose. And Davis sends it back. KD with it. 17 points in the game. Holmes sets a screen. And the Nets, another three. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
All right, look who's stepping onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Right side, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
First team foul.
Here's Aldridge.
You know, players like Aldridge are a little bit of a diminishing breed in the NBA, a master in the low post with all sorts of ways to score in the paint.
And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it was symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Coming up on the floor for the 76ers.
Here's Irving. He's got 12. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line, 2 times.
And both free throws good for Davis.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. and then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
You know, off the court, Kyrie Irving has done some incredible things. One example, financially supporting WNBA players who sat out the 2020 Wubble season. Kyrie is more than a basketball player, always engaged with the world around him. Always interesting things he has to say.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Team's
The first free throw is good.
at the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Shaquille Harris.
Both shots good from the stripe. The 76ers trail by 17. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Irving for three. Rebound by the 76ers.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
To the middle. Here's Drummond.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
There's a screen. And Shaquille Harris gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
We're giving T-shirts to the loudest section in the building. Come on, who wants it? Get loud!
The 76ers trailed by 15. It's Curry outside. Fall with the rebound. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
On its way from Irving for two. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Irving's got 16.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Pass to Irving. To the paint. Here's Fall. Just 4 to shoot. Takes a three. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
20 seconds left in the third. Outside for Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
3.
He's got 7.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Irving way outside. Again, Irving misses. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best.
The fourth quarter.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 11. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. Back to Drummond. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Drummond's got it back down to single digits for the 76ers. Here's KD. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. He says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys.
Thank you, David. And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Durant. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Harris drops them both.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the rejection by Holmes. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Holmes with the steal. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
In the corner, Drummond with it. Here's Harris, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Nets leading by 9. It's Durant with the drive, and then Durant with the dunk.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
That's tipped. They retain possession. And that one's good. Drummond with the step back. Pass to Barton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And then Durant with the jam.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Here's Harris. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Durant, no good. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it's Simmons penetrating. From past the arc. Reed misses.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, when Durant's on the attack, so quick and explosive, puts the defense in a bind.
KD. And out the line. Shooting 2. Next. Timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on. Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
That free throw good from Durant.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And Embiid has an excellent feel for the game, including how and when to pass the ball.
Brooklyn leading by 9. KD on the wing. Takes it inside. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Pass to Drummond. Now Embiid. And Davis sends it back. 5 on the clock. And here is Curry defending. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. There's the drive. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Here's Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his third personal.
And that strange tension in the air. That's Ben Simmons and the 76ers. What looked like a surefire separation never materialized. And Simmons now still with the team. I can tell you he has a lot to prove this year.
You know, when Simmons went #1 in the 2016 NBA draft, he was the 3rd pick in 11 years to have been born in Melbourne, Australia. Andrew Bogut was first, and then Kyrie Irving next, and then Simmons. Really remarkable. Perhaps something in the water down under?
Here's Davis. That one doesn't drop. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Bassie. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Holmes with it. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's good. 2 points.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
Outside Curry. Back to Simmons. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Bassie. Now Embiid. Guarded by Holmes. Good work defensively by Holmes. Nets leading by 13. In the corner, Irving with it. Davis sets a screen. KD draws the double. Left side Davis. It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry. No good that time. Some solid defense there from KD. Steps back and shoots. Off the left rim and out. The 76ers trail by 13. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His 4th personal.
The Nets making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your next Papa Fall. Time out, Brooklyn. Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, I want to hear you. Who, you, let's go.
Substitutions for your Nets.
Simmons, the bounce pass. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Inside. Here's Embiid.
Davis has tremendous versatility and length, and he uses both to annoy and bother shooters.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Stepping onto the court, come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Left 2 minutes to play.
And here's Irving. Durant down low. And KD throws it down.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. What a strong finish there.
That free throw good from Durant. The 76ers trailed by 14. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Davis sends it back. Nice to the hoop. And then Durant with the jam.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 16-point game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Brooklyn.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Davis.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
14.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Durant. Out to the right wing. 12 seconds left in the fourth. The shot, no good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they...
To win.